Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Solomon Nizange Shams. I just want to talk about something very important. It's globally important, continentally important for us today, which is the issue of Black Lives Matters. Black Lives Matter. And indeed, before God, Black life, Asian lives, Black Lives Matters, and especially where there is historic oppression, economical oppression, racial oppression, social oppression, and slavery involved in it. Justice need to come, and right now we have to keep championing that Black lives really matter. But I think we also have to introspect and ask ourselves, if Black Lives Matters, why do we have black women, and black babies being killed, black women having the highest number of abortion anywhere that you go to? More than half the women in South Africa that go to about babies are black women. We get kids on the streets, we get kids being thrown out. In the US, the same thing. So it's a global thing amongst black women. So if Black Lives Matter, then also black babies do matter. And black babies, I mean babies who have been conceived already. In the womb, the babies have been conceived. Once a baby has been conceived, once you're pregnant, you have a human being there. And if you have a faith like mine, which is a Christian faith, whatever the situation, whatever the challenges, there's just no way you're going to go and abort the baby because you feel you cannot take care of the baby, because you feel you're not old enough, because you feel, a whole lot of different reasons. Before God, that's a human being, So we need to really bring this big picture down home. If black lives really matter, which of course for me black lives do matter, and we need to do whatever it takes to make sure there's equality, there's fairness. The hundreds and hundreds of years of injustices that have been done across the globe, cannot continue. And God is not going to just shut up and continue to let white supremacy, white privileges, continue to dominate other races like the black race that has suffered, in the hands of white race. And that's important. And also, on the flip side, God is not just going to sit down and watch a lot of black babies being aborted every single day. You get pregnant, you abort it. Yeah, it takes two people to make a baby. I understand there are different factors. You get pregnant as a woman, the man is there and the man leaves, and now you are left, what do I do and all that. But if you put God in the center of it all, the value of life. Now we are telling white people to value us as black people. But then are we black people, valuing black babies? Because if we value black babies, we're not gonna terminate a pregnancy. We're not going to abort a baby. We're going to keep that baby and save that baby because God values that baby. Even if you do not value the baby, God values that baby. So please, let's not be hypocritical here. We need to, I'm not saying you are involved in abortion or whatever, but I'm just saying, if you find yourself in that kind of situation, or if you know a friend, or if you know a sister, or if you know a family member that is pregnant and wants to get an abortion, would you advise them to do that? That's the big picture. So we need to really, if we want to show that black lives really matter, this is the opportunity for us to be able to say black babies in the womb, they also matter because they are precious before God, just like black people are so precious before God. So please think about this, because this is a very serious matter. Historically, in the last 30, 40 years, black people, have been aborting quite a high number of babies. And it's about time that we really look at it and reconsider. Thanks for joining me.